A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a landmark case that could reshape the landscape of transgender rights in the United States, the Supreme Court convened on Wednesday to deliberate Tennessee's controversial ban on gender-affirming healthcare for transgender minors. The case, known as U.S. v. Skrmetti, has garnered significant attention as it challenges the state's law that restricts access to essential medical treatments for transgender youth. The plaintiffs, consisting of 3 transgender minors and their parents, argue that the law violates the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment by enforcing sex-based discrimination. As the justices listened to oral arguments that spanned over 2.5 hours, a clear divide emerged between the conservative and liberal justices regarding the implications of the law. The conservative justices expressed concerns over the potential risks associated with gender-affirming treatments, while the liberal justices highlighted the severe psychological harm that could arise from denying such care to transgender children. Elizabeth Prelogar, the U.S. Solicitor General representing the petitioners, emphasized that the medical treatments targeted by the Tennessee law, such as puberty blockers and hormone therapy, are still accessible to young patients for other medical reasons. She pointed out the discriminatory nature of the law, stating, "The law restricts medical care only when provided to induce physical effects inconsistent with birth sex." Prelogar further argued that the law creates a clear sex classification that cannot stand on mere rationality. The implications of this case extend far beyond Tennessee, as the decision could set a precedent for similar laws across the country. Currently, 26 states have enacted bans on gender-affirming care, impacting nearly 40% of transgender youth in the U.S., according to the Human Rights Campaign. Proponents of such bans argue that they are necessary to protect children from what they label as experimental treatments, despite overwhelming support for gender-affirming care from major medical and mental health organizations. As the justices deliberated, Chief Justice John Roberts and other conservatives suggested that this case is distinct from previous rulings, indicating a willingness to uphold Tennessee's law. The outcome of the case, which is expected by June, could have far-reaching consequences for transgender rights and healthcare access nationwide. Advocates for transgender rights are closely monitoring the situation, fearing that a ruling in favor of the ban could embolden other states to enact similar restrictions. The stakes are undeniably high as the Supreme Court weighs the balance between state regulations and the rights of transgender minors to receive appropriate medical care. As the nation awaits the court's decision, the future of gender-affirming care for transgender youth hangs in the balance, with implications that could echo through the fabric of American society for years to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.